Hello everyone, and we are here to discuss with you our week 4 lesson, which is a continuation from week 3. Actually, for the informations of everyone, week 3, 4, and 5 is about how to become a good citizen of this country, and week 4 we will talk about values in particular. And these values is based from the 1987 Philippine Constitution, particularly the preamble. So let's begin. So when we speak of good citizenship values, these are actually Filipino values that are found in the preambles of our 1987 Philippine Constitution. So to understand the terms, we will understand first what is a preamble. Preamble refers to the prologue of the Philippine Constitution. It is derived from the Latin word preambulare, which means to walk before. So in the preambles, particularly in our 1987 Philippine Constitution, it expresses actually the ideals of the nations. So the articles that we found in the Constitution actually reflect what is being said in the preamble, because this is where the ideals of the nations are being expressed. Okay, so as an NSTP student, or as a trainee in the NSTP student, the citizenship training focuses on translating these good citizenship values, as I have said, reflected in the preambles of the Constitution, into concrete action in building a better Philippines. Hopefully, as you go through this training, that you'll be able to develop these values that is found in the Philippine Constitution. So I made as an introduction, I found 16 basic Filipino values in the Constitution. As I have said, the NSTP as a citizenship training focuses on translating the good citizenship values as reflected in the preambles. So I made a what we call cluster. We have pagkamakadiyos cluster, pagkamakatao cluster, pagkamakabayan cluster, and pagkamakakalikhasan cluster. So under each clusters, we find the values that is found in the preambles of our 1987 Philippine Constitution. So I will give you short explanations, because in the simplified course pack that I will provide you, I make sure that the contents that I chose is that it will lead us all into, hopefully will develop these values, and it starts with how our cognitive ability or your mind understands these values, in order that it will be sooner or later translated into action, because you have a better understanding of these values. Okay, so I begin with pagkamakadiyos. These good citizenship values are the following: faith in the Almighty God. So what is faith in the Almighty God? In the preamble, it is stated in the first statement that we, the sovereign Filipino people, imploring the aid of Almighty God. So that actually speaks of faith in the Almighty God. So what does it mean to have faith in the Almighty God? Faith here is something that can move mountain. This kind of faith is evident in our experience of EDSA 1 in 1986. This faith throws us into action, and it is the single biggest factor that made EDSA work, one that indeed moved mountains. Okay, so we as Filipino, our faith is we have this trademark in our Filipino value, that is having this faith in God. Next is what we call respect for life. So it is also found in that preamble, the respect for life. So it means that every person's life is a precious gift, and no individual has the right to harm or destroy it. That's why you find this in our week 3, article 3, section 1 says that no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. So at this point, as you can see, the preamble is actually expressing the ideals that all the articles provided in that constitution would really reflect what we really want for our nation as it is expressed in the preamble. That's why this is very important to know the preamble, because this is where we express the ideals of our nation. So the third value is what we call order. So order is so essential to us that we even have to follow a particular order in the case of loving, like loving God, loving our family, our country.